Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the tour of my base. Let's say, for argument's sake, these turrets were turned off. The enemy would have to still break down that barrier just to get to my resource building, but that's not what we're going on about today. I feel like having my big gate open. Alright, so we'll start with this building right up here. This is where I keep all my sheep for mutton chops. Designed in a way so that they get sunlight but still have a source of light thanks to some mods. This is a modded world. So over here we have the big behemoth gate, and then around, as far as necessary, we have these spikes made of metal, just to protect the place. Although I probably don't need so many. Might be able to just get rid of that line there. And then over here we have I have a tech teleporter. Don't worry about that. This is my house, which I'm sharing with someone else. We got that. Up here we got a tick sleeping pod, cryopod, and a large storage, plus small storage. Of course, air conditioning. Gotta stay nice and cool, even if my stats are overpowered. Yeah. Intentionally. And then this building we have... So on the roof we have a tech replicator, an industrial forge, as well as the shield barrier, which we don't actually need active right now. Then in these little rooms we have some extra cryopods, sleeping pods, because you never know. Before we go inside, I just want to quickly say that I recently discovered, at the time of this video, for me it was last night, that you can use water tanks to help increase the range of all your irrigation systems. Just water tanks and one little thing in the water. Just one little intake valve for Ark Ascended. So far, in my opinion, so much better than Evolved. In Evolved, you had to set up a whole pipeline. But because in Ascended you don't, I was able to have this set up. Now, at first, I couldn't put this up here until I realized I accidentally placed a hatch frame up there, as in a door for dinos. Alright, so let's say, before we go in, let's say, for the sake of argument, my tick turrets were deactivated, the gate opened, and the shield disabled at the time. Open the door. Don't worry about this guy. Bam. Turret to the face. And if they manage to get past this, on the refrigerated floor, aka where I keep food, and this lovely vending machine, which I'm going to unlock real quick for others to use. Second floor, if they manage to make it up to the second floor, they'll find my fabricators, smithing tables, refining forges, mortar and pestles, the grill, chemistry stations. But look, no turret. That's because this is the crafting floor. And then up on the third floor, we have tech dedicated storage. So we got arrows, bolts, bullets, walls, ceilings, fiber element. I have a lot of element, speaking of which. Okay, 88. So if I just... Five, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 30,300. Ooh, that is a lot. But because this floor is also where I keep my potted creatures, as well as specific people as creatures, and items like armor, weapons, extra goods, I put a turret here, which means, bam, turret to the face. But that's not the real definition of turret to the face. The real definition is if you get up here, in a siege, I would always have this open. Because of this little beauty. Bam, turret to the face. It is awesome. And then down there, oh, well, that one's dead. We have a large teleporter, which would take you over to the mainland for brontosauruses. Creatures the size of a brontosaurus. Probably not a titanosaur, but that's okay. He's somewhere out there. I also have my own metal vein. And that concludes the tour of the base. I will be setting up some tech crops. Well, not tech crops, but some crops. Maybe right down here. But yeah, that concludes the end of this video. And I will see y'all in the next. Agent Purdy out. Thank you for watching.